and 8th grade students and families, thank you again for taking the time to watch this weekly preview video. I hope that you've been enjoying the warmer weather this weekend. Firstly, I'd like to thank all of the families that came to open house last week. It was so nice to meet so many of you, and I can't tell you how much I appreciated all of the kind things that were said about me and my class. I have really enjoyed this year of teaching, and having a class like yourselves has made it just that much better. I'm looking forward to finishing up this school year with this amazing group of students. Now, on to the activities in science this week. For our 7th graders, we are starting our state-mandated Sexual Health and Development unit. This curriculum is designed to give middle schoolers the knowledge and information that they need to make safe and healthy choices about themselves as they progress into adulthood. Before we jump into the actual content of these lessons, we will be spending some time in class establishing norms and expectations for behavior during this unit. Learning about sexual health and development can be a sensitive topic, and every student has a different level of exposure to this information. So building clear guidelines for behavior is important for creating a safe learning experience for everyone. So once we've done this, we will begin to discuss a variety of topics this week, including gender identity, typical human development, relationships, and pregnancy. We'll then continue where we left off next week with more of this education on different topics. I fully expect students to have questions about what they are learning over these next couple of weeks. So I've prepared an anonymous question form where students can ask their own questions without fear of feeling embarrassed or uncomfortable. I'll answer these questions anonymously in class or via a direct email, depending on what the student's preference is. During these lessons, I encourage families to have a conversation with your students about what they're learning in class. It's important to have an open dialogue with students to make sure that they fully understand what they are learning here in the lab. So now, moving on to the 8th graders, I am so looking forward to seeing them promote in the beginning of June. But before they head off to bigger and better things, there are a few more exciting topics that I'd like to cover in the science lab. So this week, students will continue to use their knowledge of Bunsen burners by learning about the waves around us. And no, I'm not necessarily talking about the waves that you might find at a beach. We will spend some time this week exploring how waves can transport matter and energy around us. Students will get the chance to observe the different waves that create the visible light in the electromagnetic spectrum by burning a variety of different salts. I'm very much looking forward to seeing this week. And that will actually do it for this week here in the Room 207 Science Lab. At the time of filming this, there are only 12 more days of school left in this academic year. Then, it's off to summer. Please remember that I am always available to answer any of your questions, comments, or concerns about the things happening here in the lab or elsewhere on campus. Just send me a message and I'll respond as promptly as possible. Anyway, I'll let you get on with your day and enjoy the rest of your week. Remember to continue to wear a mask where it is necessary or required, to be a kind and respectful member of our community, and to always think like a scientist.